Hello, 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 hello. All right, this is the first time I'm talking today, so sorry about that. If I sound sleepy or whatever. I am on my way to go visit Kristofer Travels in Wilcox, Arizona. I am still about an hour outside of Phoenix. I'm going to be stopping at Burger King for lunch to get myself one of those Impossible Whoppers. I heard a commercial for it, and now I'm, jonesing for one. With cheese and bacon this time. Yum, I can't wait. Anyway, so what's new? Still coronavirus free, I'm assuming. I haven't been in contact with many people, except for like at the supermarket. What else? I told you guys that I was on furlough. My unemployment should be starting, I think they said I'm going to be hearing from them on the 4th, which is Saturday, so probably not till Monday. That needs to go through or else I'm going to be screwed. And I hope it's not too difficult. Usually they do a direct deposit thing, but in California they like to mail you a debit card for some reason instead of putting your routing information on there. I don't get it. So hopefully I'll get that card within the next week or so at Kristofer's. I asked my bosses, or my old bosses, to forward me whatever mail I get from them to Kristofer's P.O. Box. I have an itch on my eye right now, but I'm so afraid to touch my face. Even though I've been alone, basically for the most part. I'm still trying not to touch my face. Oh. I hope this doesn't count. Let's see if I get corona in this eye. Stop, that's nothing to joke about. Oh, so on the same topic, I posted a post this morning on Facebook asking people, because I don't know, every time I turn on the news it sounds like, the end is near, which, you have to take this shit seriously, but I want to hear about people that are not dying, and I did hear about that, which is great. Not everybody dies. I think if I read it correctly, the percentage of the people that are recovering is like 80%, which, we need to hear more of that on the news, I think, anyway, because it seems like doom and gloom. Like, everybody's just getting it and just dying. It's like the HIV epidemic from the 80s when I was growing up. Nobody knew how you caught it. Everybody had it. You can be next. There's no cure for it. People are just dying. And I'm like, all right, this can't be that, I don't know, disheartening or whatever, It makes you feel hopeless. Like you're just waiting for your time to come. So if you guys know, or, whatever news you get about how many people in your area are, recovering, that kind of stuff, post it. Post it on Facebook. Let everybody, other people know that things are, not as dire as they seem to be. People like me that are, trying not to listen to the news, all the time. But, at least once a day I need to, see what the hell's going on. See if there's anything that I need to know. But yeah, that's what I don't hear, is that people are recovering or, not dying right off the bat, which is, much needed information for me anyway. What else? Hungry. Driving. I'm gonna go visit Kristofer. Can't wait. He works at a Safeway, so I'm excited to see if he has any kind of pull with the people in the toilet paper department. To see if he can spare a roll or something. Not that I need it. I have a half a roll of like the Viva paper towels, which are amazing. They're like almost like cloth, and there's so many to a roll. So I still have about half a roll of that. And then somebody was nice enough, one of my neighbors at in Lake Havasu, Joseph, who I didn't know, but he knew me. He followed me on YouTube and stuff. And he came over to chat, and I mentioned that I was on, my last half roll of paper towels, and he gave me a roll of paper towels, which, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I still haven't even started using it, so that's going to last me at least another month or so. The highways. I'm on 10 right now, I-10 West, eastbound. Lots of, I don't know if you guys can see now, you guys can't see. Lots of semi-trucks and that kind of, I don't know what you call them, tractor trailers or whatever. Lots of them. Like every car, I mean, any car that's on the road is one of those. There's very few passenger vehicles. So that leads me to believe that there's going to be a lot of restocking of shelves and that kind of stuff happening, which I'm happy about, because, you know, another thing that bums you out when you get to somewhere that's supposed to be, you know, like a store in the United States, like a Walmart, and 3 out of 4 shelves are empty. It's like, okay, I understand that people are, you know, being, you know, hoarders and, you know, trying to snatch up everything because they feel like the end is near. But you need to start restocking the shelves, you know, because we can't live like a third world country here. This is the United States. You know, the goods are here. Get them up on the shelves. Make things start to feel like they're, you know, at least a little more normal. You know, not like this, because that just fuels, you know, people's desperation. You know, oh my God, the next time that they do have paper towels, I'm going to buy them all, because, you know, who knows when the next time is going to be. And we don't want this to become like communist Russia, where, you know, you're relegated to one loaf of bread, one thing of paper, toilet paper, and, you know, that kind of shit. So before it gets to that, we need to like start policing ourselves. You know, take stock of what you have, make a reasonable deduction or I don't know, assumption of how long it's going to last you. Try to conserve, and then let other people have some. You know. That's the way we should be thinking. Not everybody for themselves. We're all in this together. We're all in the United States. You know, I consider family members. I consider having family members all over the United States, because I've met a lot of cool people that I still enjoy talking to, and you know, they're in the same boat as me. Everything's, you know, getting bought up or getting, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. I'm done. I'm done with that. What else? Some good news. Oh yeah, can't wait to eat. I wish I could say that there's some fun stuff planned, but I haven't really started planning anything. I'm gonna be camping out at Kristofer's for about a week, if not longer, if he lets me stay there. I know that he's going on, I don't even know if he's going on vacation anymore. He was gonna go visit somebody in Florida. I don't know if that's still happening or not, because I don't know anything about air travel, if you still, you know, are able to fly or whatever. But I'm going to be hanging out there, getting my unemployment thing started, and I have some projects to do. I want to, there's just stuff that I need to do with my camper and stuff. I want to get some cleaning done too. Hanging out at Kristofer's. Oh yeah, and then exploring that area, Wilcox, Tucson, Phoenix. He's not too far from Tombstone, Arizona, which, you know, I've never been to. Sounds like a cool place. I wonder if they have, you know, that old cemetery and all that stuff. My camper, I mean, my little covered wagon's gonna look really cool in that neighborhood, I think. Unless Tombstone is not like a little ghost town like I'm picturing, and it's like a big city now. We'll see when I get there. What else? I got a plan. If anybody has any good suggestions. So it's getting hot here now. It's gonna be in the 90s back at Ehrenberg, where I was at, and in the low 80s in Wilcox, where Kristofer's at. So it is getting hotter, and people have recommended Sedona and Flagstaff, because they're higher elevations for the summertime. I might want to go there, but depending on how much I get from unemployment and stuff like that, I do want to head back east to go visit friends and family around there. So if anybody has any kind of suggestions on where to go that's, you know, still going to be cool, you know, 80s or lower, let me know, in the Arizona area or heading east of Arizona. I don't want to go up as far as Colorado and stuff. I want to stay on the southern route, which I think is I-10 all the way across. And maybe drive through Texas. I got an offer in Beaumont, Texas to come hang out and take a shower there, which is great. I want to see what kind of setup Kristofer has, see if I can maybe use that. If not, the sponge baths are working fine. Sponge bath, you know, is an old term. I'm using a rag and, you know, a bucket, but it works. Yeah, and I want to visit Epic Blue and Kmart Radio in, I want to say West Virginia. Maybe they're not there anymore. I'm not really sure where they're at. And then Corey's in Virginia. I might say hi to him if I'm in America. Oh shit! I almost touched my face. I mean, I did touch my face. Corona in both eyes now. I have family in Florida, but summer in Florida with the humidity, it's just, it's going to be mold city in my camper. So I'm probably going to skip them, unfortunately. Unless I park in North Florida and then just drive down and say hi to them. We'll see. I'm not going to set anything in stone yet, because we'll see how far I get, toward the East Coast. So I don't know. I'm not going to make any definite plans. Those are tentative plans. I might want to go through Louisiana, maybe. We'll see, because again, the heat and the humidity. I just want to eat some, Creole food or some kind of gumbos or something. That's what I like to base my travel on. Good food. Barbecue in Texas and Kansas City, I think, in Missouri. In the South, there's good barbecue. Maybe Maryland for seafood and crabs and stuff. All right. That's enough for now. I'm getting sidetracked on my hunger. Leave me some comments or something. Give me some advice, places to go, places to see. If you don't follow me on Facebook and Instagram, follow me there too. That's it. I'll see you guys in the next one.